It's the bacon, egg, and cheese show with Lady Love, Bad Bunny, and I go by Miss Lissa. We gon' wake that ass up. It's the bacon, egg, and cheese show. And cheese show, we give you what you need, yo. You need, yo. Every 3 times a week, yo. A week, yo. It's the bacon, egg, and cheese show. And cheese show.
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese about to wake that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Wake that ass up. Told your big daddy when you wake your ass up. Yo, what is you waiting for? Wake that ass up.
After we do the show, then stop. Then what? Subscribe it like it's hot. After we do the show, then stop. Now what? Subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. Subscribe it like it's hot.
Hey y'all, it's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show.
Supposed to have Kyah baby on the show today. If anybody is in touch with Kyah baby, make sure y'all hit her. Let her know we live. I don't know Miss Lissa. She's normally here, so I don't know where Miss Lissa's at.
Happy hump day, everybody. Okay. Do people actually hump on hump day?
I was humping this morning.
You were. Lucky you.
I was humping
Lucky you.
Shout out Bunny Miss.
I need a morning situation. I don't have no type of morning situation.
You know, be happening. I be having my peaches and cream. Shout out Monica. Shout out Monifa and the Q. Monifa, we got to schedule you for a show.
Oh, what's good, Mon?
Okay, we got to schedule Monifa. We got to bring Monifa up on the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show because that's my girl. She's super talented, and we're just ready to work. Oh, Brina B said she be humping on hump day. Yo, somebody hit Miss Lissa. See where she at.
Listen, man, I need a morning situation. I need a hump day situation. I don't have none of those situations, but things might change for me in the future. You never know.
So, let's just get crazy because Miss Lissa knows she's not around. We get crazy. So, like, what type of humping are you into? Like, do you like the the lesbian type of sex, or do you like to bring toys and straps and stuff?
What's lesbian sex?
What is you just using each other's bodies. There's no.
That's lesbian sex.
But because you know me, I'm part of the rainbow, but I ain't in the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? I'm the I'm the little leprechaun. But I'm just saying, like, lesbian sex to me is like no toys. Y'all just using each other's bodies, and like the other type is, I guess, when she has a strap and there's that.
So I guess that's heterosexual people have lesbian sex too, because they just use each other's bodies, right?
I don't know. I'm high, and I'm trying to pull Lissa up, and you just really threw me for a loop. You ain't even answer. How you gonna ask me a question with a question? I have brain lock.
Stuck on the lesbian sex. That shit got me dead right now. I'm like, word, that's a such thing. Listen, man, you gotta be in the room to know what's going on.
I know some girls, they ain't with the toys and stuff. They not with none of that stuff. They just be like, it's just us.
I hear that.
I got Toys R Us in my drawer. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I just try to pull Lissa up. They said Lissa in the building. I don't see Lissa.
I seen her.
Well, I just try to pull her up. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Egg and Cheese Show. I know Monifa ain't gonna let me pull her up. Mo, you gonna let me pull you up? Let me see. Let me try. Let me shoot. Let me see. Monifa, you gonna let me pull you up? Ooh. That's on my playlist too, Peaches and Cream. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have a playlist?
Well, first of all, let's get into it real quick while we wait on Miss Lissa, because the hot topic is Dave Chappelle and when keeping it real goes wrong. Okay? So homie ran up on the stage. Does anybody know, was it a joke said to this person? Like, or did this person randomly? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what happened before? Because we just seeing, him run up. But we seen him being put into the ambulance. Nasty work out here. Nasty work. Like,
Oh, Lissa, I like your hair. Oh, Lissa, you look good.
Thank you. First of all, sorry for the tardy. I was in the queue, but I was still a little bit late. And Bunny, you did an amazing job throwing it to the topic, because that's what I was wanting to talk about as well. But y'all was talking about straps and so I'm like, what happened? Like,
She brought it up. She said hump day. All you got to do is just, just bring me there. And that's what I was asking about. But then all of a sudden she switched it to Dave Chappelle. Like, she made a quick left. I said, all right, it wasn't cool.
because this is a morning show, this is a morning show. So we gotta go back and do another Bacon After Dark.
Yeah, we're gonna do all of that. Make sure you are can y'all hear me? Because I can't find my thing.
Yes, I can hear you clearly, Lissa.
Perfect. So I want to go to the video. In the meantime, in between time, everyone share the live.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle had a incident at his last show, so we're gonna go to the tape right now. Hold on.
Mystery.
Oh, whoa, what's going on?
Later. Pretty good.
First of all
Hi,
those
Kyah.
people,
Hola.
all those people in there, and that's the only footage that they have. Like, so did everybody drop their camera after homie rushed the stage? Like, what's happening here?
Well,
I need to see before, after.
Supposed to film.
We do a lot of things we not supposed to
No,
do.
no, because if you respect stand-up comedy and you understand the craft, and Dave Chappelle's audience literally respects his craft, so they know better. You're not supposed to film. I mean, because then his jokes could get out and people could steal his material. So it's like, respect the memory. So they got snippet. How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like first of all, let's welcome Kyah baby appropriate.
What's up, y'all? I finally made it.
Give her a proper introduction.
Are you a queen from Queens?
I'm sorry?
Are you a queen from Queens?
Absolutely.
Okay, see, I did my
queen.
Big Queens, yes, sir.
And she's a lyricist, not to be played with. She's a beautiful person inside and out. I don't know her as well as you ladies, so you take it from here. Bam!
Well, I would just like to say the young spitter, she's working with everybody. Everywhere she goes to, every radio station, she burns it down. She got some dope videos. Shout out True Life. That's my brother, and I've seen them do some amazing projects together. Everybody knows Kyah Baby. Kyah Baby's name is ringing bells, so it's only a matter of time. Her rocket ship is right there. She's about to take off, do this whole female rap movement thing, and she's going to carry the torch for New York. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one and only Kyah Baby.
Thank you. Far too kind.
Southside, we out. Are you from Southside?
Yes.
Okay, Southside, we outside. Hey.
South Jamaica, yes, sir.
Yes.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
See the video of Dave Chappelle at his most recent stand-up comedy show. During his set, someone rushed the stage. They tackled him or attempted to fight him or what have you, and they ended up getting the beats put on them. Their arm was like this when they walked out the club. They was breakdancing.
Left in the ambulance.
So how do you feel about what transpired? You as a performer, do you feel like he needs more security? Like, what's going on?
I wish a bitch would slide. I'm like, please, right now. Nah. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think the internet made people lose their minds. People do things for internet purposes only, because there's no way you hate Dave Chappelle that much. You say, yeah, I'm going to get this ticket. I'm going to go up on that stage and I'm going to rush him as soon as I get there. Like, ain't no way. People doing stuff for the internet, I feel, nowadays. I I don't know. I don't think he needs better security. You should feel like as an artist, especially stand-up comedy, you're not really used to that. Like, why should I have to super my security when I've been doing stand-up for X amount of years and nobody's never come rush the stage like that. Now people want to try me after this whole Chris Rock situation. It's like, nah. Yeah, maybe they
it's
should
getting
start
crazy.
stepping it up because people's getting brave. So maybe comedians do need to step their security up, unfortunately.
Yeah, I heard comedians say after the Will Smith thing that it actually do get popping in the comedy club. Now, see, I don't frequent comedy clubs, but a lot of comedians did come forth and say, "Yo, this is nothing new." Like as far as fights going on and all of that stuff. Like, yeah, it's just crazy. I do feel like security needs to be on a job. I don't think it needs to be a bunch of security, but I think that he shouldn't have even been able to get that close. Like, why are y'all just so lax? Like, people, this is a different time. People out here wilding. And so, yeah, don't let nobody get near me. Nobody. But when keeping it real goes wrong, like, you know, and it went wrong.
I got a question. Was the man rushing him violently or the man was rushing him, showing him love?
No, he violently rushed him.
He wanted to smoke.
It was a joke that was told or something? Because I feel like if you can't take a joke, don't even go to no comedy joints because they look in the audience and they be like, you right there, bald-headed miss with the waves. Like, they'll roast me, call me ramen noodle head and everything. I can't get up and go slough them on the stage. I got to sit there and deal with it. I know what I came for. It's like battle rap. Y'all know when y'all was doing battle rap what you sign up for. Like, you can't be that pissed. Like, you know what you signing up for.
I was just about to say, I've been called ramen noodle head before. I did a battle event, and I did we had to do a face-off. And I had the curly, wavy, blonde wig, and they was in the comments like, yo, she looked like she got a pack of ramen noodles on her head.
Ramen noodle head, baby.
Yes, I already know the vibes with that. So, yeah, it just gets crazy. People got to tighten up. And luckily, he did not have a weapon on him.
I was in the middle. Hello. He did. He had a knife and a fake gun. Me personally, people been rushing the stage since the beginning of the time. That's why I asked, was it violently or was he showing love? Because people been rushing the stage when James Brown was on, when Michael Jackson was on. So this might be a little different, you know, because, you know, his safety was put at risk. But I would say mental health is real. You know, this guy, he didn't look like he was well in the mind. This guy looked like, you know, I think this is a difference between the Tekashi situation. Like, I think the person who punched Tekashi was doing it for the clout. You know, punch him in the back of the head, and you don't really got no beef with that man. I think that was for more clout and the internet. I think this one is a case of somebody who's mentally off. So everybody need to step their security up. A couple years ago, there was a young lady from The Voice or one of those competitions, and she was down in like Orlando or some shit signing autographs, and somebody ran up and sent her to heaven. You know, so everybody needs to be, yeah.
That's crazy.
Listen, when I was on tour,
altercation.
What happened?
Was she no longer with us after the altercation?
Yeah, nah, he took her out. You know, and it's unfortunate because, you know, the girl, she was a young Caucasian young lady. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know, she's just a regular singer. You know, signing autographs. She was there with her brother. Her brother had to witness the whole situation. It was a crazy fan.
When I was on tour, I used to interact with the fans a lot. My security used to be tight because I come out the building, they like, oh, Baz, and I'm running over there. They trying to push me away. I'm like, nah, I'm touching my fans. And my security like that. A fan will hurt you. Like, a fan will hurt you. So you got to be careful. You can't be hugging everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot be doing that, going up to people like, yo, what's up? It just take one second. So I understand that.
They asking for a drop?
Huh?
Remember when Charlamagne got dropped, when they asked him for a drop? Like, it's crazy out here, whether you're a comedian or a media personality. Like, when you're talking slick, right? You have to know that, like me, baby, please, I want y'all to know I am always ready. And if you want to come to my next stand-up comedy show tonight, I'm going to be at the Comedy Shop. It's in the Village. And yes, I will be slinging jokes. I'm not really a heckler kind of person, but if you did want to approach the stage with anything other than flowers, panties, or some money, if you came with these hands,
I'm gonna come with other plans. Bab's voice, you gonna get hurt, and I don't think that's I really don't think that that's a good thing. So me, I'm not really like a heckler. I don't really feel like comedians should engage too much with the audience. I don't feel like people come to
tell your jokes and
Right.
bounce.
to
You
be a
ain't
part.
gotta joke on nobody.
And I feel like that's a big reason why people don't want to sit in the front row.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know, engage, you know, but to get crazy and to call people ramen noodle head and stuff, like it's cute, but just understand that after the show, ramen noodle head might want to let him fight. First city of the streets, and you might be on the wrong person. So you gotta know where you going with your jokes and with your commentary. So that's just it. So watch your mouth. And
Yeah, I'm not here for none of it.
Listen, at the last comedy show I went to, and Bully, shout out to Bully in the comments, Bully was with me. And at the end of the day, it was a girl that was performing. When we walked in there, this girl was singing, and she couldn't really sing. I'm over there cringing. I'm like, yo, word, what's happening here? But whatever, she doing her thing. I'm never going to knock an artist. Yo, the comedian got on, and when he went to end his set, he was like, yeah, home, like, you tried it. He was like, you can't sing. Like, you sound horrible. Yo, he went in on her. Yo, I was screaming. Like, I was like, oh, my God. Like, yo, he said what I was thinking. He said what I was thinking, but I just was like, wow, he's wilding right now. Her friends was in the audience with her. Like, yeah, it was bad.
There's a video of Rihanna attempting to sing Hero, and she needed one, okay? And that's not fair, because now she is Rihanna. Everyone doesn't have a good day. It's very hard to step in front of people and do jokes or sing or whatever your talent is, and, you know, every day's not a good day. So we're going to shift gears a little bit because we have a huge talent in the building, Kyah, baby. So we're going to talk to you about, you know, your journey, everything that's going on. Have you had any off days on the stage? Have you ever got, you know, booed? Like,
no, like I said, I wish a bitch would. Nah, thankfully, no. I've had like crazy fans like try to follow me around wherever I'm at here and there, but like Babs and Lux, I've been doing this for a minute. So like my manager after certain shows, we don't even play that. As much as I want to be like Babs and be nice and take pictures with all my fans and be all my fans, it's dangerous. So a lot of times after I get off the stage, I take my few pictures and my manager makes sure I'm out. We out, because it is dangerous, and it's not fair to the fans who's not dangerous, but it is what it is. Same way we got to deal with certain things the way it is what it is. Certain fans just got to understand it is what it is for us as well. And we can't be taking that chance and risk, you know, all the time greeting everybody, because it gets dangerous. But no, I've never dealt with that. Thank God, nobody rushing the stage or boom. No, I never got booed. I've dealt with boring crowds, like block crowds, people just staring there like they don't understand a word coming out of your mouth. But I've never got booed or anything or anybody rushed the stage. Nah.
I got booed before.
I got almost.
Yeah, for real, luck.
I
got booed. What happened was I was in second grade, and me and my friend Josie. Why y'all laughing, man? This is traumatizing.
We think you.
Me and Josie, we wanted to perform at the talent show. So when they came to us, they was like, "What's the name of your group?" And we didn't have a name, so we just said Salt and Pepper. And they went on stage, and they said, "Salt and Pepper is coming to the stage." And the school went crazy. They went crazy because this was Salt and Pepper was hot. They went, and throwing stuff in the air. Then me and Josie walked out. It got dead quiet. Niggas like,
I need you to forgive those people. I need you to forgive those people.
And we ran on stage.
Oh my God, yo.
Josie ran off first. And I looked, and I'm by myself, so I stood there with the mic. Then I had to go too. I forgot where I came from.
Did you win them over in the end?
No, it was bad. It was
bad.
bad.
Man.
I never got booed.
I almost had a T.I. moment, right? So it's like kind of like stand up where it's kind of like Apollo, where the audience could boo you, and I didn't know that walking into it. I thought it was a regular like comedy show, and it's hosted by Capone, and he's already kind of like extra and angry and aggressive. So his fans are the same kind of way. So they done booed everybody on the stage except for one person. And then the person before me, they booed her so bad. But me and her was dressed kind of similar. So I feel like they thought we was in the same singing group, like sisters with no jokes. So they was ready to boo me. So I'm doing my jokes and it's going good because I got good stage presence. And I said this one thing about not being a snack. And these group of girls that had just finished booing her, they started trying to boo me. But it was like Apollo. So they trying to boo me. The audience starts standing up. They trying to give me a standing ovation to counter the boos because they don't want the Sandman to come out and scoop my ass off. It was so crazy. I'm telling you, I'll never get it. And it kept me humble because I was coming off of a 5-week win at all of these other comedy shows. And I'm feeling good. And I did not win that night, but I didn't get booed. I didn't get booed. I got half of you. They tried
it's a show. I saw that like that out in Atlanta. I think they could throw the little doodle emojis at you. They be having the little poop emoji teddy bears, and I think if you suck, they be throwing them at people on the stage. I said that's harsh. That's harsh.
Yeah,
when
no.
I did my battle with Official, because you know battle rap has changed since my last battle. You know everybody come there and they sit down and they listen to your raps, but nowadays niggas can boo you and all kind of shit. I took 4 Xanax the day I did the battle with it. So you see the battle, luck is like this on stage. Because I was so scared to get booed, and I had to control that anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on stage battling her the whole time like this. I was terrified. I was thinking about salt and pepper the whole time. I was like,
oh, man.
Speaking of nerves, Kyah, have you ever been like really nervous before a performance? Because I know a lot of times before I hit the stage, I have been extremely nervous. Sometimes all of a sudden I gotta pee out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, I gotta pee, and I ain't have to pee before. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, so have you ever had those nervous type of feelings before any shows?
Yeah, that's a nervous trait I realized I didn't have until like maybe like a couple years. I realized like, yo, I think that's my nervous thing, that I always have to go to the pee right before, or if I'm on stage, I'm like, damn, I can't go too hard because I might pee in my damn self while I'm up here. Like, so those be my nervous moments. I think the last show I got a little nervous was like a couple months ago when I opened for Nas, Fab, and Luda and Goody Mob. I was a little nervous because I didn't know that DJ and I hadn't rehearsed with him at all. So I didn't know how that was going to go, and I didn't know how the crowd was going to react, everything. I was pretty nervous about that. Yeah, I have my nervous moments sometimes.
So how do you feel about the state of female rap right now? Because you know, we from New York, you know what I'm saying? The home of the spitters, not just New York, up north, because Jersey, Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all spit, and you know, the game has completely changed, and so you know, for all of the spitters like ourselves that still trying to, you know, get our lane, you know what I'm saying, to make our mark. Like, how do you feel that it affect you because you are such a great lyricist? Have you ever been told that, you know, you should dumb your music down? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it? I just asked like 5 different questions, but how do you feel about that?
I feel like it is very hard. I love the stage that female rap is going right now. Let me make that clear. There's a lot of ladies out here killing, doing their thing, regardless to what many people say on the internet, like, oh, all females rap about sex, sex, sex. No, that's what you choose to listen to, and that's your algorithm, because clearly you keep fucking clicking it, so that's all you're going to see. It's hundreds of female rappers out there that have bars, and they're not just talking about their pussy, so let's start with that. It gets difficult because, like, yesterday, for example, right, I did this podcast with kids. They, like, between middle school and high schoolers, you know what I'm saying? I had some after school programming for Rockaway. Shout out to them. They have their own little podcast. I thought it was so cute. And they had asked me to do a little freestyle, so I had to keep it clean. And the freestyle was like, you know, motivational for young girls. So she was like, I like that. I like you can rap on the spot. And the dude next to her was like, yo, that's tough. And it's sad that nobody want to hear that. But they was like, we do. And there's so many kids that really want to hear it, but because of the internet and the influence of the internet, the media and the music business, they just push the agenda of drugs and sex and liquor on kids. They just push it. But it's really kids and people out there that don't want to hear that. So I'm sticking to my ground because I already know I'm really outside. I really speak to the people in the clubs and the audience. They do want to hear that. It's just unfortunately the big machines, they're not pushing that right now. But our time gonna come back around. We had our time with the Lauryn Hills. Our time is definitely gonna spin back around very soon.
Well, I need
Yeah.
some music.
The real's coming back.
I need some music from you and me, $1 for placement, just no samples and no curses. So
Okay.
how did you get into rap music? Like, how did you start rapping?
I started really playing around, honestly. It was just something I enjoyed doing back in high school. Like my senior year, I just enjoyed playing around. I linked with my dude Hits. They had something called Team Lightwork. I had reached out to somebody else. I'm not even gonna name him because he's doing real bad right now, and that's how calm it is. I reached out to y'all want to rap, and he laughed at me like, "You want to rap?" Laugh like, "Oh, so, okay." I hit up my other homeboy, "Yo, I'm trying to get take rap. So I don't know a thing about rap besides making words from." So he was like, "All right, cool, got you." We used to have writing sessions. Him, Luck, Pretty P, Nuck, shout out to them. Then I met Flip. Y'all know crazy ass Queen Flip. We used to have the Harlem had it on lock for like the Get Light songs back then, but Flip was trying to make it lit for Queens too, because we had a sound and we had dances out here. So Flip definitely made it lit. At that point, I was just doing silly songs, lock in, whatever. Then I met Ox. Shout out to Ox. He just came home and he like, "Yo, you can rap. Like, you need to take this serious." I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of years for me to really sit down and focus solely on just music. But that's how it all started, like that circle, and then leading me to Ox and him showing me hooks, bridges, cadences, changing up my tone on different words that I'm saying, making the song exciting. It's not always just about spitting, So that's how I got into it, really. Just growing, it grew to be my passion, but that's how it all started.
But
That's what's up.
So who was like the first rapper that you met that gave you the thumbs up, like gave you the cosign, like, "Yo, shorty, you dope"? Or who was like the first person that you look up to that inspired you, like, they gave you the green light?
Shit, probably y'all. You and Babs definitely.
Have that question.
You and Babs definitely embraced me from day one. Like, from day one, y'all definitely embraced me. I don't even remember where I met Babs, but it was like, how sometimes we meet on the internet first as artists, but when I met Babs, it was like we already knew each other for so long. So definitely y'all two. Remy shouted me out crazy when she first came home on Funk Flex. I'll never forget that. Everybody was in there, "Yo, Remy just shouted you." I was like, "What the hell?" I think I had that song "Ladies in Hip Hop" and she saw it. Y'all was in there. I shouted y'all on that song. I had a song "Ladies in Hip Hop" years ago, so I guess that caught her ear. And I met her at DJ Naeem bowling event. She embraced me, showed me mad love. But yeah, y'all definitely were the first ones. And besides any artists I met after that, they showed me love. Fab, met Method Man one time. I was like, "Yo, it's me, Kyah Baby, the girl you posted." He was like, "I know who you are. I know who you are." So I was like, "Yeah, it's lit." Yeah, so the more I meet celebrities, and they like, "Yeah, I know exactly who you are." I be super hyped. But yeah, y'all were definitely the first to embrace me. Like I said, people like Fab, Jada, any artist I meet, they just show me love because they heard of me or saw me before actually meeting them.
That's that real humble. That's that real quick. Like, I'm sorry. That's that real humble shit. Cause I do that. I'll be like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Bad," and they be like, "I know who you are."
Me
Like,
too.
I done did that. I did that shit to Irv Gotti, and by the third time he said, "Bad, you better not." Like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't never.
Yeah, I don't be like.
You know
I enter the room with the stars. I be like, "Hi, I'm Kyah Baby," but we know who you are. But all right, because you got to deal with those other people who really don't know who you are. But once the greats know you, it's like, that's y'all. So.
Yo, that's a dope moment. I had that one night with Miss Lissa. Shout out Miss Lissa, because when I came back home from California, she had me on the scene. Okay, Miss Lissa helped me build my confidence back up and everything. And I just want to shout out my friend, because outside of this show, these girls are my real friends. Like, I love them. They're my real sisters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So one night, Miss Lissa, we was in, I think it was Brooklyn, or I don't know where we was at. So we went to this hip hop event, and I saw Nas. So we had to work our way into the VIP. Me and Miss Lissa always do that. You know what I'm saying? Either we in the VIP or we gonna work our way in. You know what I mean? She's like, "You Lady Luck." I'm like, "Yes, I'm Lady Luck. Remember you, Lady Luck? Okay, I'm gonna say it when we get to the door." And she's like, "I'm with Lady Luck." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Lady Luck." They be like, "Come on in." I'm like, "Oh shit, it worked." Ask her. So so many times, because I was on bullshit. Like, mental health is real, ladies and gentlemen. And then, like, I stopped believing in myself for a minute. So I started hanging out with Miss Lissa. Miss Lissa's like, "Nah." So we go places, and I'm like, "It worked." So I mean, when I met Nas, And I went over to him. I was like, yo, Nas, I just wanted to meet you. I just wanted to let you know how much you mean to me. Like, you inspired me. Da, da, da. He was like, lady, like, I know who you are. I almost died. It's on camera. I turned to Miss Lissa. He know me. I'm like, oh, shit, girl.
Yes. Those be the moments when those big, some A-list, some big
Yeah.
that you look up to that inspired you.
Yes.
When you know, when they tell you, I see you, like,
it means so much to you.
Real.
It give you more
It
fuel
does.
to keep going. Like,
It
you know what I'm
does.
saying? Like, you know, it give you fuel. Like, okay, this nigga know who I am. Well, I bet, you know, I'm coming for
like
you.
when
You know what
Erica
I'm saying?
Badu posted my Sway freestyle recently, I was like, oh. I was like,
Yeah, I saw that on
I
your
know.
page.
I was like, all right, I gotta go to our house, like with a stage, with an incense, like what's up?
yes,
So
and
things like
and
that
that
make me feel good. Absolutely.
and that's a big thing, Kyah. And from another artist, I want to tell you to really celebrate the moment, because sometimes we could just be in a moment because we grinding all the time, and not for nothing. Erica Badu reposting your freestyle. That's big.
Crazy.
That's a big shit. That's some like, yeah, your friend should have been like, girl, we going out to dinner.
Yeah,
girl.
we
That's
definitely
a
did. We
celebration.
definitely. One thing about my friends, we celebrate every goddamn thing. So we
That's
they're
what
like,
I'm
Erica Badu
saying.
that.
Because you
Yeah.
gotta always remember when you gotta remember the days when nobody knew who you were, and
Right.
you always gotta remember why you doing it. So like, you might not be where you want to be sometimes, but you far from where you could be. You know what I'm saying? So like, have you ever had a starstruck moment? Like, ever had a, you know, you keeping it cool, but you're like, oh shit, this is such and such.
I don't think yet. Maybe I'm waiting to meet Mary J. Blige. Like, I think that would be the moment.
And she opened up for Nas, ladies and gentlemen.
Girl, you went at, like, first of all,
Nas, I was definitely starstruck when I first met him. That wasn't my first time seeing him in person, though. That's why I wasn't too starstruck.
Okay, I'm about to say.
The first time I was, though. The first time I met Nas, I was scared to go over there. And Shoe Banger, shout out to Shoe. I don't know if y'all know Shoe Banger. She brought me to their section. She was like, yo, that's Kyah Baby. And she told me, like, y'all know who Kyah Baby is? Come over here. She's pushing the dudes. And y'all know how dudes get. Dudes be more expand out than freaking females. So they pushing us. And she pushing like, Mo, we here with Nas and Kyah Baby here. And I was right there. I was like, okay, well, we here, Kyah Baby.
Mary,
Mary is one of those artists that, because I've met certain artists that it took me a second because I'm just so in awe. I'm just staring. I'm like, wow. I see her walking down.
That's how it was when you met me.
Oh, I was. I said, wow, look at Lady Luck. I was like, you know, yes, it was real. But when Mary walked in Daddy's house, I just was like, wow, oh shit, that's Mary J. Blige.
It's Mary, yo.
But when you, it's a lot of artists that you be like, wow, and then when you meet them, they so lit. Like, what's up, girl? And then it just like, be like, oh,
yeah.
shit. Like, yeah.
Matter of fact, I saw Hov perform, and I was like right there on the side. And as he was performing, my name went across the top. I think it was Powerhouse. So you know how you can send them tweets or whatever? I think my manager had sent something, and it shows like Kyah Baby in the building, and Jeezy and Hov was coming out right at the same time. I was like, I thought I saw a ghost. So that's probably like one moment I really thought, like, because you know how Hov is. He come out, do his 1-2, and he be out, and you don't see him ever again after that. So I was like, did I just really just see Hov like that close to me? Like really that close right there just now? And my name was going across the top at the same time? That was
yeah.
Wait, I think Miss Lissa's saying something.
I said shout out to the Carters.
Okay, no, because I don't know if it was the service or whatever, but we couldn't hear you.
All right, Lissa, what's the next topic, boo?
Oh, wait, okay.
Get into Kyah.
Oh, no, go ahead, Luck. I'm sorry.
I did karaoke with him, but you know, that's regular.
Talk your shit. That's what I love about this show too. Because if I ain't meet him, Lissa did. If Lissa didn't, Babs did. You know what I'm saying? So technically,
that's a normal day.
You know, it's a circle. It's a circle. Like the industry is a small circle. Everybody gonna get around. It's very small. A lot of people don't realize that. And so, you know, everybody got to get around. And, you know, it's a lot of politics in this shit at the end of the day. And so, like Kyah said, I've known Kyah for a while. I'm always, first of all, give it up for the ladies.
Give it up for the ladies.
I'm here for the female.
Give it up for the ladies. Shout out to you, Bab. Thanks for reminding me while I'm on this fucking live. Shout out to you and Luck for real. Y'all, I love y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much y'all fucking inspire me and all the ladies in battle rap right now. That's my shit. Like, my friends know. Don't bother me. I had a video Saturday, got changed to Monday. I was so happy. I said, good. Don't bother me while the Kingsville Screen battles on. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't ask me to come outside. I'm not coming outside. The next one, the next day, same thing. Like all the ladies, shout out to y'all for real. For
Yeah,
real, for real. Y'all hold it down.
Queen of the Ring.
Shout out to Queen of
Yes,
the Ring,
yes,
man.
yes.
Shout out to
Shout out
ladies
to-
and the Queens of the
Shout
Ring.
out to 13 years, you know what I'm saying, putting on for the females. And at the end of the day, I just really love it. I love the artistry of females, period. And I'm so supportive of it, of dope artists. I encourage the artists that can be dope, but the dope artists, I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, woo, 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 Arsenio Whore fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Yes.
So I can't wait to see you at the top, because I know you are going to be at the top. And I'm just like, hey, girl, when you get there, don't forget me. Don't try to overcharge
Never.
me.
We got this
Like-
video, Babs. We got this video. We got this video.
Never.
So Kyah, what is your inspiration and motivation that keeps you going? Because, you know, a lot of us, you know, sometimes we run out of gas and we need to refuel. Sometimes, you know, we get discouraged and things of that nature. It's just regular artist stuff. What keeps you motivated to continue to move, you know, keep moving on?
At this point, a lot of times I tell myself I ain't come this far to just come this far. Like, I've been through a lot, so it definitely, like you said, it could get discouraging, especially me when I've been dealing with death back-to-back, close family death back-to-back, like the past 5 years. Makes it extremely hard. Quarantine, everything shut it down, made it worse. It makes it extremely hard. I'll say I have my circle of friends are very tight-knit. It's really like my family. 2 of them are my cousins, so it's basically like my family. They're very supportive. I'm not really a talkative person, so when I'm down, like, I'm silly, I'm talkative, but when I'm feeling away, I don't express that really to my friends. So they know to just be there. Like, they'll just be around, we'll just be there, we'll start joking, act silly, have game night, but we never play games. We just end up getting drunk and twerking on live. And I do have a supportive family, so that's really keeps me going. My fans definitely, like, the people that send me, well, the DMs I do get to see, and the comments I do get to see, like, paragraphs like, yo, I was listening to this morning and it really saved my life, or you keep me going, or you made me pick up a pen again. Like, stuff like that keeps me going, because it's like, wow, I saved somebody's life today, not even knowing this one little line and one little lyric. I motivated somebody else to do something. So things like that. The reposts, like you said, Bab, those, I definitely celebrate those, because just in the moments when you think no one's paying attention, it's like you always got to remind yourself, just because people's not liking and commenting don't mean they're not watching and listening. So I definitely got a few to keep going. And like I said, that line sticks in my head. I ain't come this far to just come this far. I just got to keep going.
Nice. Who's the most supportive person? Like, how does your family feel about it? Or, like, how does your, like you said, you got a really great group of friends, you know, and that's very important, your circle that you have. Like, how does your family feel about it? About you?
My mother's supportive. My aunt, they usually mind their business. They didn't really get it at first. Cause you know, why my niece not signing? Why my daughter not signing? They just think it's like, why you not signing? You so nice. But once I had to start explaining it to them, they start to get it. So they're very much supportive in me being independent. If I do choose to sign when I do, they're very supportive in that as well. My father's probably my #1 fan, because every time I meet somebody, they're like, oh, I know you. Your father's such and such, right? Yeah, you showing me your stuff on the YouTube. And anytime I just run into my father, he'd be like, look what I was just looking to. He open his YouTube, it's me. Or open his music, it's me. So he's definitely, my father's definitely my #1 fan. My family's very supportive. Like, they share anything I post, they're going to share it.
I love that.
Yeah, and my son, I be having to tell her, calm down, because sometimes she'll FaceTime me like, yeah, you know this, while in the club, this motherfucking DJ, I told him play some Kyah, baby. I'm like, yo, chill, calm down. But he never played Kyah, baby, relax.
My mother, like, look at this. And she's like, look at this video. She's mad excited. She showed me bacon, egg, and cheese. I said, Mom, I was there. I was there.
As she should. As she should.
Like, shout out to them. So, Kyah, we know you can rap. But can you mumble rap? We're going to find out. Now.
Let's go.
We're going to
go. Kyah, they be cheating, all right? They be cheating, Kyah. You my partner, so I need you to stay focused, all right?
I bet.
So if anyone is new to the show, here on Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, Lady Luck, Babs, Bunny, and Miss Lissa chop up hot topics, dish the dirt, interview legends. We give people their flowers, but we also like to play games. Mumble Rap is a game where we're going to take turns mumbling a song. It doesn't have to be a rap song, Kyah, but we would like a song that, you know, people do know, and you're going to mumble it to your partner. You can't say any words, no words that people know. So the words you know, you got to go, oh, no, you can't say yo. So, Lady Luck, would you like to give your partner an example?
Nope.
Yes.
You do it. It's your game. You do it. No, don't say yes. It's her game.
Okay.
Let her do it.
Come on, Lissa. Come on. She feeling herself. Let's go.
My bad. That's cheating. That's cheating.
No. It's cool. She already identified
how
it,
it's
but we know what song it is.
Mumbling.
Because that one part of the song is actually part of the song.
But that's how we play. That's how they play. That's how they
bet.
give it up. All right. So
Bet.
you already know what's going on.
All right, let's get it.
Just like Nick Cannon, we be cheating. So,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Who go first?
no, you and the guest go first. What you be?
Go ahead. You talk to her.
Go ahead, love. Set the
Yo,
tone.
shut up, Babs.
Go
Shut up,
ahead.
Babs.
You talking real tough. Go
All
first.
right. You ready, Kyah?
Let's go. I'm ready. Mary J. Blige, all I need.
No,
What?
no.
Wait.
No, it's not.
Hold on,
no,
wait.
it's not. Oh, I said no, it's not.
She
no, it's
didn't
not.
hear. Yo,
No,
All right, no, do over,
she
do
didn't
over.
hear me. She didn't hear
Sorry.
me.
I didn't hear.
She did hear you. She did hear you, and she.
Now
she
my
boldly-
cat knocked over the stuff in the
She
back. I didn't
bold.
hear
Let
it.
her go. Listen, let her go.
But she said it with her chest, Babs.
My cat knocked over something.
But
I
she
thought I heard something else.
Yes.
Go ahead, love. Go ahead.
Thank
had
you,
losing
Babs.
anyway.
Thank you,
Go
Babs. Because
ahead.
Miss Lissa be ready to throw me into the wolves. You ready, Kyah? Chill the fuck out. All right.
You got to do a new song.
I'm gonna give you
got
10
that same
seconds.
song.
Wait,
New
time
song.
out. Miss Lissa, what? I gotta do a whole nother song.
Yes.
Okay.
Clint Coley.
Okay.
Is that the Michael Jackson version or Little Romeo?
See what I'm saying? No. Okay.
Is that the-
That was Jay-Z. Give it to me and give us the point. Give us the point. Give it to me.
That's all like, oh baby, give me one more chance.
No, that was I'm a hustler, baby.
Point.
I just want you to know it's not where
We
you
taking
been
that
saying
point.
with a Jackson.
Yeah.
We taking that point.
Yo, all right, y'all got that one.
So now we actually throwing it back to y'all because we took the point. So now, Kyah, it's your turn to mumble to your partner.
Some bullshit, yo. Then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck.
Okay.
There we go.
I can make a body hot. I can make a body rock. With me, right?
Okay, Bunny, you ready?
Yup.
You want to rap or you want me to rap?
I'ma go.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all talking over, I can't hear. You know my phone is making bad noise.
No, she didn't.
I can't hear. No, do it again. Can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you.
Okay. Partridge in a pear tree.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, your Christmas, my true love said to me,
Wow.
3 bundles, 2 slim teas, and a big.
All right, I see how y'all playing. I got one for y'all.
Kyah, you got me scared. Kyah, you got me
I
scared.
got a good one for you. I got a great one for you. There's no way you're not gonna get it.
Go? You want to go?
No, you go.
Nah, I mean, you could go. You said you got a great one.
It's Lissa's turn, no?
No, it's our turn. It's our team's turn.
Ready?
We got the point.
What was it, Lucky?
What?
What you said?
You heard it.
I didn't hear my
What was it?
What's
the name of the
No, you can't stop it, Kyah. Kyah, you done.
What's the name of the song, love?
Jingle bells.
Kyah, stop rapping,
Exactly.
Kyah.
It's all
Kyah.
Kyah.
She said it.
How
No,
you got
she
the
read
point
the
for Jingle
comments.
Bells?
Oh, now you
read the
cheated. Nah, I knew you didn't get it at first. No,
You read the
No,
I
comments.
sang it over. I sang
no,
it. Yo,
no, you
What
didn't.
comments? I can't see the
sang it.
comments.
No,
I
nah,
just
son.
sang the
You
song.
didn't know when you were Jehovah Witness. You did not know.
You
the
did not know.
song.
Oh, you said y'all got the point, and I was like, I was about to take it. That's why I was saying, what did you say?
Some bullshit.
Don't worry, y'all don't have the point. You ready?
Yup.
Okay.
Yo.
I know it. I know it.
What?
Started when we was old.
Get it, that's right. That's why you my boo.
Nah, you heard the buzzer.
You my boo. You heard me?
You
The
heard
buzzer came on, and that's not the words.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be no
Time out,
word.
time out. What's the song, Babs? No. What's
The song is called Hold Up.
Song.
It's Usher, and it's called
We got the point.
Starting Over.
No, starting over. Wrong. That's the wrong
That's
song.
in parentheses first.
No.
Girl, where you
it's
get
not.
that
It's
word?
my
Where you
boo.
get that name from?
It's my boo. The name of the song is My Boo. We got the point.
No, y'all
Yo,
don't.
what are you doing?
Yes, we do.
What are you doing?
Where Babs get that
No,
name from?
No.
She had the song. Now all of a sudden,
No.
He was talking about starting
nobody
over.
got no points. We
No,
going
she's
back.
no.
Nobody got no points. We going back. It's 2-2. We going back.
Yo, she changes the rules every show.
It's no way I'm gonna let y'all get it when she got the song, so you get to say because she knew. No.
She didn't know the song title.
She
Exactly.
did. She knew
You
the
ready?
song.
Kyah, you ready?
Yep.
Listen, I
Song
don't even
starting
want
over.
you to feel like we cheating. So if you feel like I didn't, look, it's whatever, son. You lost.
Don't try to use reverse
You didn't
psychology
even know
on me.
Jingle Bells.
Don't be
You didn't even
passive
know
aggressive.
Jingle Bells, my guy.
You don't be passive aggressive.
Come on.
You ready, Kyah?
Yep. Itsy Bitsy Spider.
And the itsy bitsy spider, and I'm trying to get.
Thank God I didn't say what I was gonna say at first.
Yeah, you made me nervous. I thought you was about to say another wrong answer with your
I
chest.
was.
You with Jingle Bells.
Well, we had a great time playing that game. So now, everyone, if you love our games and you want more, make sure you are following the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show on Instagram at the BEC Show. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And as you're there, show some love to the Queen of the Ring as well. So today's Chit Chat topic is there a need for a code of ethics in hip hop? Like, should there be a belief system for people to follow in hip hop, something for ethical purposes only? Like, is there a lack of integrity in the culture, and should people be held accountable for that?
Let me tell you something. The whole human race is going to garbage. The
Yeah.
whole America is just in the toilet bowl. Let me tell you, the service at restaurants ain't the same. The food ain't the same. Television ain't the same. People ain't the same. Everybody is so upset nowadays. The frequency is low. So it's not just in hip hop. And is it life imitating art or art imitating life? Because it's like my whole opinion on this thing is each generation is acting like the generation before them, but they turn it up some.
Mm-hmm.
So you have in hip hop, and there are artists out there who made songs about disrespecting women. I don't even listen to rap no more because I don't want nobody call me no bitch all day long and I'm a hoe and they sleeping with my woman. I mean, really, because I have a mind and I turn to her, did you fuck this rapper? Because they talk about it so much. I used to get mad, like I'm off. Like I'm off. Like I never listened to R. Kelly, is that your chick in the club? You know what I'm saying? Whatever he was singing, like I'm off like that. You know what I mean? But it's like, in the other generation, they rapped about, drugs, and they rapped about sex, and they rapped about murder. Then the next generation, you gotta understand, you influence these people who is listening to the music.
Right.
And these are the same people who's having kids. So if you saying, yo, this bitch ain't shit, I'm not gonna have sex with this girl, I'm not gonna love this girl, that's what everybody's attitude is when they listen to rap. So now they have an unprotected sex, and here comes this baby who is being raised by this woman who is influenced by the music that she listened to. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, we all want to be like, oh, we this and we that. But like, you got to go to these small towns, or you got to go to these cities where these people was just living differently. And so now they raising these kids. The kids is watching the moms twerk. The kids is watching this and watching that. And he ain't got nobody at home. So now you got the gangs. You know what I mean? And gang life was glorified, over glorified in our community, if you ask me. You know, they started off with something positive, but then the more it turned, and then it's just crazy. So it's like, could we have ethics or something like that? I don't think so, because I think like we really far gone, and I really feel like it's going to take something detrimental to humanity in itself for us to change and get to a higher level of knowledge and things of that nature. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a food shortage. You better go stack up your food right now. They about to close the borders of China because of this COVID thing. It's about to get real spooky out here, and I'm just telling y'all, pay attention to the news and watch what is going on out here. People are buying up all the farmland. People are buying up all the water. So while we sitting here worried about the wrong thing, humanity itself is in trouble. I'm sorry, listen.
Yeah.
No, we
Ditto.
on Bacon that pop up hot topics, but we give you gems, baby. It's some substance. How do you feel, Kyah, baby, about like ethical?
She took the words right out of my mouth. I don't feel like it's just a hip hop thing. The world itself is sick. But if we is gonna focus on hip hop, it is a lot that could change. First of all, that cancel culture shit gotta stop. We have to stop allowing people, first of all, that's not even black, to determine who the fuck we canceling. Things happen. Like, people try to cancel Will just now after the slap. We're not canceling that man after all he's done for, you know what I'm saying? Certain people, after all they've done for us and music and black people, period, we're not canceling them. If it ain't no crazy charges, we're not really canceling them. You know what I'm saying? So that, I feel like that shit gotta stop. All the memes and shit, I know it's out of fun, but this one gotta go. Who gotta go? I don't ever see white people post that shit ever. And now, before anyone come up here and say, do I have white friends? I absolutely do. I went to a predominantly white junior high school and elementary schools. I absolutely have a lot of mixed race friends outside of my black friends. I absolutely do. And I do follow them on social media, and I never see them post stupid shit like that.
You better preach.
So certain things like that, I don't comment on it. I just keep scrolling, but I hate to see stuff like that because none have to go. Out of Michael Jordan, Kobe, who gotta go?
Exactly.
Out of Biggie, Pac, and Snoop, and who got none? All these people contributed so much to music. Why I can't make memes like, I would love to hear this batch of people make songs together. I wish Pac and Big and whatever could have made ain't no one gotta go, none gotta go. So that shit gotta stop. Like she said, in different cities though that deal with different things. So their level of ignorance to us might be like, wow, but to them that's their daily life. Like, they have to go outside with a chop on their hip for no reason. They gotta go to the store with a gun. They gotta stay masked up. Like, that's just their life. There's really no stores, no malls. It's just abandoned homes, nothing. Like, nothing in the store. You go to the corner store, 3 bags of chips, 2 things, expired milk. So people live different lives. We definitely have to stop passing it down to the children. I hate that. I hate seeing babies do this on social media. I hate that. Why do y'all parents think that's even cute? I don't know. It's disgusting. I just saw a little boy cursing yesterday. I think he was cursing at some girl. They like in kindergarten, I think it was 1st grade. He was calling her bitch. This bitch left me for this boy. You're a bum. You're a bitch. And the adult was recording it and posting it.
And laughing.
That gotta stop.
But how old was the adult really? Because this is the thing.
It was his mother, I think.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of these, I remember when I was in school, and they had schools for young girls that's
with
pregnant.
Kids.
With kids.
I think Springfield High School out here is one of them in Queens. We had that too.
Yeah, they had watched the kid for you while you were in school, pregnant with another baby. And it's just like, you 16, 17-year-old, how much I'm a completely different person now. I had my son at a later age. When I think about it, I'm like, yo, I can't even imagine what type of mother I would have been at 16, 17. And
these kids, they're raising their kids to be their friend instead of their child.
I would have been a bad mom. I just know I would have been a different mom because I look at life differently now. My son don't really listen to rap music. My son is saying, Alexa, put on The Descendants. Like, and he's listening to Disney. I'm like, yo, what you want to do? You want to tap dance? Or you want to do ballet? You gonna be on Broadway, homie. Like, you like, that's what's happening. You gonna be dancing for Cats one of these Broadway
For real.
theaters. Like, yeah, like this is how it's going down. Like okay, you can play basketball, but what's up with soccer? You know what I'm saying? What's up with golf? Like, let's put our children into different things, and
Right.
you know, and preparing them for, you know, for when they get older. Because that's just how I look at it with my son. I'm like, I'm strictly preparing him to be an adult, to be a man. And so trying to give him different gems that I know just as an older woman with a younger child.
Yes, as you should. Salute to you for that. Because I already know it's harder with a young boy.
Stock
Yeah,
y'all
real.
cabinets up with canned goods.
Mm-hmm.
What you said?
Stock y'all cabinets up with canned goods.
Listen, I bought some canned goods, right? And I'm like, okay, let me prepare for this. And I even bought some canned crab meat because I like snow crabs and king crab. I'm like, yes, how is these crab cakes going to taste with canned crab meat? But I still got it in the stash. I bought the salmon in the can because I don't really like salmon patties. You know, I grew up on them. My grandmother used to make them all the time. I'm just like, oh no, I could do without. But I'm still like, so they got the shrimp.
Salmon
in the
cakes
can.
and grits is slap.
Yo, I got the salmon in the can. Get you the tuna. They got clams in the can, oysters in the can. So you can get all of the seafood in the can. Okay, so that's what I've been getting.
Okay. Well, get some things you can survive off of too, in case you can't go to the supermarket and the shelves is empty, because you're gonna be tired of chicken of the sea, and
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. But I don't mean
Not-
to do it. I don't mean to be a
not
Debbie
me.
Downer. I don't mean
Not
to be a
me.
Debbie Downer.
Not me. I'm not gonna be tired because I got, you know, variety of different things from the sea. It's one thing if I just had tuna from the sea. I got different things from the sea.
I made some salmon.
So-
I made some like tuna fish. You know how you make tuna fish, but I made the salmon like that the other day. Rocking. Made it for the whole family.
You eat corned beef hash out the can. It's like dog food.
My mom's.
You gotta fry it.
I'm about to
Right.
say, gotta be the vibe with
You
the
gotta
grits.
fry that joint. Extra crispy.
Yeah, you know.
I repeated my grandmother. She used to stay making that. Fry that joint extra crispy.
Yo, rest
Some
in peace
eggs.
to your grandmother Kyah too. My grandmother, rest in peace to her. Her birthday was on the 2nd. So I just want to say rest in peace to our grandmothers, and
Yes.
hopefully they bump into each other up there, and you know
Yep.
they could talk
Big
about
blessings.
their granddaughters being
Mhm.
rappers and all
Big
of that
blessings.
stuff. And all
Yes.
of that. And so I come from a big family. My grandmother was the matriarch. So I truly understand what you're going through and what you was going through at the time. It was a big hit for my family. That was the first real death in my family, and it was the matriarch of the family. And so for all the people out there who still got their grandmothers alive, please go spend time with them,
Absolutely.
hug on them, love on them. I know you probably turning up doing what you got to do, but stop by, because at the end of the day, they are very important. My grandmother was very important to me. I miss her. Life would never be the same, but at the end of the day, I appreciate all the years that I had with her and all of the time that she put in to make sure that my family was good and making sure the family stayed together.
Yo,
So,
shout out
that's what I
my
wanted to
grandmother.
say.
She just turned 96 on the 30th.
Wow.
And so I'm with her. You know, she come from a different era, so they not with the Rainbow
You
Coalition.
still on the 30th?
Yeah, on April 30th. So she's
she's
not
a tourist. That's why she outside. She's gonna be around for another 50 years.
she's not really with the lesbian shit. So one day we was in my bedroom and the light is everything. The bedroom's dark and it's only like one light on my grandmother. And she used to be a performer. My grandmother did Broadway and everything. And she was like, she performed. She said, I perform with the most beautiful women, and I perform with the most talented, gorgeous men, but they were all going together. she said, and then she said, and do you know where they all are now?
Hell.
In their graves. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, Grandma, most of the people from your age group, it's all in the same house. Everybody don't get to touch 96.
Yo.
I was like, I hear you, lady. I hear you.
Yo, the floss, old people floss is hilarious. My grandmother floss was the fact that she still had her teeth. She used to be like, what? These are my teeth. I used to be like, yo, that's the old people flex. I'm going to be like crazy with it. Yeah, like old people flex, the stuff that they flex about. it's hilarious. So when you see an old man that still got his hairline and he ain't trying to cut
That's
it
a
and
fact.
keep it, that is a flex for him because he like, what? I still got my hair. Like, fuck out of here.
Shout out to all the older people and everybody who's still trying to keep everything in line. Shout out to all the family members and stuff. You just gotta go check on everybody, period. You know what I'm saying? Like just love on everybody, period. We're in a weird time and weird space right now, and that's why we want to give Kyah baby her flowers because she out here going super hard in these streets.
Yes,
ladies
I
and
am.
gentlemen. And we appreciate all the dope music that she's making. Is there anybody you want to work with you haven't worked with yet? I still didn't get my verse back. You said you sent
Yo,
it.
that's crazy. I wish you could add another person. I'll add my engineer right there now.
All right, cool. So yeah, we do that after the show. But I need some music from you too for the TV shows. But is there anybody?
Yeah, that I got you. No cursing, no samples.
Anybody you want to work with?
There's so many artists out right now. I can't think of none at the top. I don't want to be biased. I definitely want to work with The Weeknd because that's one of my favorite artists. I love R&B, so I want to work with The Weeknd, Black, Mary J. Blige, like I said. I think me and Meek would sound good on the track. I wanted to work with Nip, Long Live Nip, but unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But right now, I don't know. It's so many artists. I don't have anyone off the top of my head right now. Like, yeah, I must work with such and such. Besides Mary J. Blige.
What are you listening?
I got the song ready for her and everything, huh?
What are you listening to? What's on your playlist?
I listen to R&B mostly. Let me see what I be listening to mostly. Future is current on mine because when new people drop, I try to tap into what's going on so I can see what's going on out here. I listen to Drake.
Weeknd.
Dancehall. I'm Jamaica, so I have mad dancehall playlist right here.
My nephews told me that Drake is washed.
I have a whole Nicki Minaj playlist.
my nephews told me that Nicki and Drake is washed. They're 12 and 14. That? My nephews, they 12 and 14.
They say Drake and Nicki's washed?
Yeah. Disrespectful.
By the time they 16, they're gonna change their mind. I promise you.
Because
all that yelling at their hair right now, dumb rappers are not gonna be able to do that in 2 years. Nobody gonna want to hear that.
I be listening to Drake. I listen to Nicki. I listen. And they be
too.
telling me that. Yo, they told me that my ear is primitive. Like these.
Nah, they want to hear that yelling stuff. That they want to hear that. I can't listen to that. That be giving me anxiety badly. Like I feel like something's about to pop off anytime I hear that type of music around me.
To hear my little nephew tell me, "Give me the aux, give me the aux," I be like, "Yo." I'm a dope DJ.
Music, the new. Which R&B are you listening to? The new singers, or are you going real singer?
Nah, I give the new singers a chance. Like I like Summer Walker, SZA, Kalani, but sometimes I know it's not their fault. They be taking so long to drop. I get tired of listening to that. I just go back to my classic R&B because that will never fade, in my opinion. Like classic Mary and classic Total and all that's never going to make me bored. Like I just throw on 702 or something. Like when my girls, I'm never gonna get tired of hearing that ever. Some of the new R&B, it doesn't. Like it's not classic to me. Where I'm like, let me listen to this 100 times. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta tap into neo soul. Real quick before we get out of here, I just want to point this out because I realized this the other day. I was like, yo, when we was growing up, people of a certain age group. When I was growing up, my parents, the rap wasn't out yet. When my parents was growing up, so I grew up off a different type of music. So, I knew all of those songs because that's the music my parents listened to. But now, they're not listening. These kids are growing up off of rap music. There's no soulful music being played in the house because your parents came up off of rap.
It's not. That's how I feel about R&B. It's like not really singing no more. It's like rap singing now, the R&B singers.
Yeah. That's what it is. So these kids will not grow up with the oldies but goodies. Their oldies but goodies is going to be what we're listening to. Like your nephew saying Drake and Nicki. That's the oldie but goodie to him.
Well, I definitely make sure that I play, music for the kids. They definitely know about Michael Jackson. But again, you're right. They don't know about James Brown. So they know I definitely, play some music with them. But one thing that
what you should do one day? Put on every song that's sample that you could think of that's new. I did that to my little cousin one day. They're like 13 and 8. Every song that I can notice you want me to spank you. I put in the original one. They thought that one was coming on. They was like, I said, yeah. That I put in a Leah song,
They'll ask
the
you.
1 in a Million, when they thought that was Chloe Billy or whatever one of them girls song. And I said, yeah. Yeah, I be thinking that this not new. So, and they be actually interested. They like, play more. Like, all right, I'm going to show you where all these songs came from. They don't be
Well,
knowing. They really don't.
and my father used to do that to me. Certain rap music,
Yeah.
she used to be like, "Oh, you know where that come from?" And he'd tell me where the beat, the sample came from. I didn't know where the hook,
Yo,
Juicy and all of that. I didn't know. My father like, yeah, like that's our music.
Mm-hmm.
they'll ask you why is that person stealing that person's song. But do y'all feel like back in the day there was more love because of the music that they was being made, and then nowadays the songs aren't about love and things of that nature now, so that changed the temperature out here in the streets?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what do people have sex to now?
Niggas
Like,
don't
what's
cry in
their-
the rain no more. They have sex
like,
for gang
what's your-
stuff.
They
This
have
like,
generation
like-
will do this while they having sex and everything. They have sex for gang shit.
Yo,
Do this while they doing it. And the girls like that. Unfortunately, the new girls, they like, yeah, do that. They like that.
there's a genre of music, right? Like the Bryson Tiller playlist. Like if you go there, right, then like with these apps, like Apple Music or with Tidal, they'll introduce you to that sound, that same sound. So I've made a playlist of all kinds of stuff. Like this girl named Sabrina, I forgot her last name. Sabrina.
Claudio.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, fire.
She is. I know my R&B.
Yeah, but it's like, is
My
it
girl.
R&B? Because it's like really not. But Frozen, Frozen is my shit. So there's different music out here. You guys, if you got these streaming apps, you can always look and tap into new artists who may not be on the radio all day long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of dope artists out here.
Yeah, well, these young kids, it's just because I'm like, yeah, what is your playlist when you having a whole sexual experience? What are you listening to? Because, like, there's no more love making music. Like, there used to be, they made records for you when you was having sex. It was love making music. But there is no more of that. But anyway, Kyah, can you tell us where the people can find you? Where can they stream your music at?
Yeah, KYAH_baby. It's listed up here. That's my IG. My link tree and my bio takes you to everything. Shout out to whoever the hell invented link tree, because I used to hate switching out links every time I drop something new. So shout out to link tree. The link tree is right in my bio. My new video, California Dreams, is in there. I just did the We Go Up freestyle Instagram S&D because they keep talking about I don't own the rights. Clearly, I don't own the rights to the beat. But it's back up, so y'all go check that out. My project Pierce Is Not About You is on all streaming platforms as well. That's in the link tree as well. All my videos is up there, freestyles. Check me out on YouTube for y'all just tapping in. It's a lot. Y'all gonna be on YouTube all day if y'all just now finding out who I am and about to go look me up.
Yo, definitely check out my homegirl Sean, the CHXN. Her beats is super duper fire, and
I like that.
Yeah, and she's a great person. Oh, Bring the Beats is fire too. Just great people, tapping into the prayer line every Saturday. But Kyah, baby, we love you. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for keeping your word.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Kyah.
I thought I was going to get a real bacon, egg, and cheese, but it's all good.
Big Queens, get the money.
Big Queens, BQE, baby.
No, the vibes. I'm from Brooklyn, but I be in Queens heavy.
BQE, baby.
Heavy.
Shut up.
You shut up.
All right, ladies. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Kyah.
Later.
Thank you.
Yeah, but look, you a straight bird, my guy.
Right? Everyone, if you are in the New York area today, I'm going to be slinging jokes in the Village at the Comedy Shop. You can hit the link in my bio for those tickets, and you can also get these sunglasses by going to my website. Don't forget to support my ladies as well. You see, Miss Lissa knows I wear baby. Enter the code BABS, and you're going to get a sale on everything you grab. So, Luck, do you have any shout outs, last minute thoughts, any inspiration that you want to give to the people before we go?
Yeah,
she want to shout out me.
That's crazy. I was going to.
I know you was, because I just wanted to say it first. Because without me, her life would not be so bright. You know what I'm saying? I am the inspiration.
This is how bright you make my life.
I am the inspiration for the stars that's shining across her screen right there. You know, when you have such a good friend like me, it could only make your life better. You know, it's a lot of people out here that want to be my friend. But I spend so much time devoting my time with Lady Luck that I ain't got no time for nobody else. Okay? That's it. That's it.
Whatever, man. Shout out to Babs Bunny. Shout out to Miss Lissa. I can't stand either one of them. Thank you for tuning in to Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. We see y'all Friday. Friday, we got a really dope show for y'all. Make sure y'all pull up 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. We love y'all. We out.